Now here's a band I've wanted to cover on here, and it has taken me this fucking long to do so, and that is Rose Tattoo. No, not that stupid song from that shit dick band Dropkick Murphys. Fuck that band. This is Rose Tattoo. They formed in Sydney, Australia in 1976, and according to many in Australia, they are one of the most admired hard rock bands of all time, right up there with AC/DC. Now I'm not reviewing their first album, I'm reviewing the second album, Assault and Battery. Released in 1981 through Albert Studios. Funny enough, the ties to AC/DC are there for this band, as Harry Vanda and then the older brother of Angus and Malcolm Young, George Young, were producers of this album. Matter of fact, the first 4 Rose Tattoo albums were produced by Vanda and Young. The lineup features Angry Anderson on vocals, Peter Wells on slide guitar and backing vocals, Mick Cox, yes that is his name, on lead and rhythm guitar, Geordie Leach on bass, and Dallas Royal on drums. The album features 10 tracks, and they are Out of This Place, All the Lessons, Let It Go, Assault and Battery, Magnum Maid, Rock and Roll is King, Manziel Madness, Chinese Dunkirk, Sidewalk Sally, and Suicide City. This album clocks in at 37 minutes. I first heard Rose Tattoo around 2008, maybe 2009. I heard this album, and being a fan of AC/DC, I always wondered how big of a band they truly were in Australia with that bluesy hard rock style. There's definitely some similarities, but the addition of the slide guitar and differences here and there made their own style. Another tie to AC/DC is more on the side of Angry Anderson. He was in a band known as Buster Brown, where he was lead vocals, and the drummer of the original lineup featured Phil Rudd on drums, who actually left Buster Brown to join AC/DC in the 70s. Now, Angry Anderson has been in films. He played Iron Bar Bassie in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and even did a TV series and so on. And in that scene of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, if you remember that long battle highway chase where Max drives into him, his hand rises from the wreckage to give the middle finger, that's the scene he was in. I thought that was cool as hell. Of course, Angry Anderson's onstage presence was wild. He had an aggressive stage presence and so on, but later on it's been revealed that he's not entirely like that. He's been known for charity work, more so in later time, ranging from being a member of the Order of Australia and worked as a youth advocate and became a huge part of men's health, mostly for prostate cancer after seeing 5 members of Rose Tattoo have their lives claimed from cancer. So let's jump right in with the second track of this album, All the Lessons. This is a damn good song, ranging from the opening guitar riffs by Mick Cox, the drum work by Dallas Royal, and when Angry Anderson's vocals come in, the lyrics for this track are so damn good, very catchy and straight to the point. Not only that, Angry Anderson's vocals are great. They're perfect for this style of hard rock. One of my favorite parts of the lyrics, don't turn the other cheek unless you want it beaten in. Fight violence with violence, it's the only way to win. Badass shit. Assault and Battery, which is track 4, the lyrical theme has to do with what sounds like some broad making up a story that she got the shit kicked out of her and the judge and jury took her side. Fucking great track, killer riffs once again, and Angry Anderson's vocals are just so fucking powerful. Now, have you ever listened to a song and have it remind you of having a good time with friends, out on the town? Rock and Roll is King is that track. That's what the song is about, hanging out, having a good time, listening to a kick-ass band. Just a damn good song. Great guitar work by Mick Cox and Peter Wells. Geordie Leach on bass is great shit, and Dallas Royal on drums. Sure, it may sound simple, but it's effective. The last track I want to talk about is Suicide City, the final one on this album as well. Fucking kick-ass opening riff, nice pacing on the drums by Dallas Royal, and that slide guitar, which is funny because you hear a lot of it in country music, even the good old shit, but for a band like Rose Tattoo, it just fucking kicks ass. Catchy lyrics, catchy chorus, Angry Anderson just fucking kills it on vocals, and of course, like I mentioned, Peter Wells and Mick Cox, just damn good stuff. Assault and Battery by Rose Tattoo is fucking badass. It's just straight, to the point, hard rock, bluesy hard rock, whatever you want to call it. Every song on here kicks ass, but the ones I mentioned in this review are by far my favorites, not just on the album, but in general from the band. If you don't have this album in your collection, in whatever form, you are missing out. Definitely check out Assault and Battery right fucking now. Rose Tattoo is still around to this day, although the lineup has changed. A few members joined in 2022. Angry Anderson is the only original member, but you have Paul DeMarco on drums, who first joined in 1992, Steve King on bass and backing vocals, he originally joined in 2000, Mick Arnold on slide guitar and backing vocals, and Ronnie Simmons on guitar, both of them joined in 2022. As for the albums after Assault and Battery, Rose Tattoo released Scarred for Life in 1982, Southern Stars in 1984, Beats from a Single Drum in 1986, Pain in 2002, Blood Brothers in 2007, and the last full-length album in 2020, Outlaws. Although in 2025 the band covered the Stevie Wright song Hard Road. Now, Stevie Wright was lead singer of the Easy Beats, which featured George Young and Harry Vanda. Now, of course, like I mentioned earlier, Young and Vanda, huge key parts in AC/DC with producing. Malcolm Young played on the album Hard Road from Stevie Wright. Now, who knows if Rose Tattoo will release another album in the future, but they have been playing shows in modern time, and it seems like they do pretty well crowd-wise. Well, that is it for this review of Assault and Battery by Rose Tattoo. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. You motherfuckers kick ass.